What's up, YouTube? It's me, Super Mario AJ here, and welcome back to another Dayshift Freddy's 3 video, keyword video. I'm gonna kind of pause the music and explain myself real quick in this intro, and we're gonna get into it. But, basically, there's been a Dayshift stream I've been trying to do, and both times it's kind of failed because the game has crashed, and I don't know why. So I'm here to attempt recording it. So just so I can get some, give some like context. Hold on. That's not what I'm gonna want to need. I need this, but just a little context. And I know this might be a long video if it works out. So just keep that in mind. Sorry if it's a long video, but I just want to demonstrate something real quick. If I can get into my studio. One of the streams has been permanently deleted just because I was annoyed it failed a second time. But there was a test stream after it. But this stream right here, where I use the exact intro music that I just played for like a minute, 30 seconds about. This was supposed to be a stream where I was supposed to be doing the flip side and whatnot, and as you can see, it started out alright, but then, where I'm trying to see where it first crashed, the game started crashing, or like, see, it would go like to a black screen, and then the mouse, there would be a blue circle spinning around the mouse, and it would crash, and it just kept doing this, and it was peeving me off that it kept crashing, and lagging. It crashed again, whoops, I did not mean to do that, but as you can see, it honestly did not work out, and I was a little peeved off here. And I tested it, and I thought I fixed it, so I tried streaming it again, and that stream is no longer available because I deleted it. But, yeah, let's just say the game has been crashing. This will be linked down below. And 3 minutes in already. Let's just try doing it as a video, you know? No harm in doing it as a video. Again, the only downside is it's going to be a long video, most likely. And there's no, like, live chat to interact with and whatnot. But, here we go. Welcome back to Dayshift Freddy's 3. With the ramble intro out of the way. Last time we finished up the day shift, we went on to the salvage section, and we met up with Dave Trap, who we decided to salvage and bring home, because, you know, we're pals, we're friends. I mean, it's Dave, what could possibly go wrong? And then we enter the flip side, talk to Dave, and now we're supposed to be going down to the second layer of the flip side to meet a possibly familiar, friendly, and family base. So here we go. We also have Ocean Man. Ocean Man. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, anyways, so without further ado, let's just hop back into our save, and let's venture down to the second layer, get through it kind of quickly. I mean, if we were only 3 minutes in, the only long part is going to be the big cutscene coming up after we do the second layer boss fight. That's it.
What are you doing, old sport? Is this your first time using a portal or something?
I don't know, Dave. You tell me.
One tends to jump into the front of a portal, sportsy, not the back.
Yeah, but hold on, Dave. What about the side?
What are you doing, old sport? Is this your first time using a portal or something?
You just asked me that, Dave.
One tends to jump into the front of a portal, sportsy, not the side.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna walk off. We don't even need to go to the second layer. We can just go this way. Alright, fine. We'll go. I'll just look at everything, Dave. This is the last time I'm gonna be on this layer. I gotta enjoy everything before I leave. Alright, I'm bored of it, Dave.
Ladies first, sportsy.
Alright, Dave. I'm going in. Second layer, here we come.
We've arrived. Feast your eyes. Sportsy.
Yep, we sure have arrived, Dave. So this is layer 2, eh? So this is layer 2, eh? It's very familiar. I worked in a ton of locations like this one. I worked in a ton of locations that looked just like this one.
Yeah, don't say. Sportsy. This realm represents any Freddy's locations that were built in the late 80s, I believe.
Yep.
So, plastic robots could be lurking around anywhere. And you know as well as I do that just one's bite.
Was that the bite of 87? I know, old joke at this point. But yep, plastic robots lurking around, they bite. Yeah, we get it, Dave. Yeah. Come on, let's get going.
Right behind you, old sport.
Here we go. And I know I could be skipping some of this, but like I was trying to do this on stream, so
The hallmark Freddy's party room table.
the party room table, the hallmark party room table. I should add.
You know, bleach is expensive.
Uh huh.
A bit of bleach overwear a night gone by. A little bleach overwear toy Freddy a bit of toddler.
Toy Freddy caused the bite of 87. Confirmed.
It hands up.
Uh huh.
Freddy's found a cheap way around ever-increasing bleach prices, and bought gallons upon gallons of blue rubbing alcohol.
All right, Dave.
What? You kept staining the tables blue.
I can see where that is an issue.
Freddy's just bought a fuck ton of blue tables, so customers couldn't tell the difference.
I see. Makes a lot of sense, Dave. Makes a lot of sense. Let's get exploring. Let's get exploring. Yeah, there's the pizza on the wall.
The company never really fully faced the wall pizza out.
Uh-huh.
Part of me wonders if it was so the robots wouldn't forget where they were and stop talking about pizza.
Uh-huh.
If Toy Freddy had talked about drinking soda, oil, and bleach during the shows, that would have ended badly.
I can see that ending badly, yeah, Dave. Why Toy Freddy?
The plastic bear.
Uh-huh.
They had to stop manufacturing this one due to the shins constantly breaking apart.
I see. I do remember that from Dayshift 2. Someone kicked Balloon Boy, definitely wasn't me, and the Toy Freddy broke his shins.
They were poorly made shins, mind you.
Yeah.
Those little brats just kept going straight for those shins every goddamn time.
Maybe it's because that's, if they're kids, Dave, I mean, that's as high as they can reach, you know? They aren't gonna go for the nose.
The aisle was tedious to keep repairing. At least the kids called it quits on that one flip and kept the shins relatively intact.
Uh-huh, I see. Also, are we talking about the... No, not this again.
They were poorly made shit.
Dave, I already heard you say this.
Those little brats just kept going.
I already responded to this, Dave. Shush.
Lord.
Stop talking about Toy Freddy.
At least the kids
Stop talking about Toy Freddy. Stop talking about Toy Freddy. Let's move on. Let's talk about the Mongol, whatever. Hey, look, it's a cloud, Dave. I'm trying to look at the cloud.
The company tried to phase the wall clouds out of the company decoration plan.
Uh-huh.
And the toys were built. And well,
yeah.
The moment Toy Freddy realized that he couldn't leave through the door, he had a meltdown.
Dave, I want to know why all your stories are about Toy Freddy.
Smashed the phone guy's head wide open.
That's a yikes.
And the skull fell out, and the doggo grabbed it.
That's another yikes.
Carried its skull around for a month for customers to see.
Uh-huh.
So, the company put these clouds back up, since Toy Freddy is a Dumbo.
Is he really, though, or is he just pretending to be a Dumbo?
He actually believed that he was outside, somehow.
Uh-huh.
Bless his bare heart.
Sure, yeah, bless his bare heart. It's a spring bonnie.
Look, sportsy, there I am. Ain't I just precious?
Puke into your own mouth. You look adorable, Dave. Lie. I mean, this is the Eel Run, so you look adorable, Dave.
No, you.
Okay, can I puke in my mouth now?
Look, sportsy, there I am. Ain't I just precious? Nice.
Alrighty then. Alright, he saw that. Fun. Alright, let's just keep it moving. Moving on the ground. Hey, look it. It's a toy rabbit.
I made this one. End of story.
Is that really the end of the story?
I made this one. End of story.
Alright. Guys, we know Toy Bonnie's a troll. He's talking about Toy Bonnie from FNAF 2.
A doggo. How cute. He thinks it's a drawing.
Yep, that doggo sure thinks it's a drawing, Dave. We're moving on the ground, Dave. It's another table, another Toy Freddy drawing. I really don't want to hear another Toy Freddy story. Hey, it's a Toy Chica poster.
See, you ever notice that the rate of furries increased substantially in the 1980s?
I guess?
I have a 2,500 word theory on that. That more or less blames Toy Chica for that.
Well, that's just a theory, a Dave theory. I don't know. He said he wrote a theory. Come on, guys, you cut me some slack. I'm trying to make this funny.
People react to plastic chicken ass in the same way sharks react to blood. Once people get a taste.
Dave, don't finish that sentence. Thank you. It's a door. Damn it. Is this a security door?
Looks like it. Sportsy. How strange. I've never seen anything like that here before.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
I wonder if it's possible to go too far down and find yourself trapped.
Thanks for bringing the mood up, Dave.
Worry not. Sportful.
I think this would be brightening up the mood, Dave. I think I read that wrong.
I happen to vaguely recall the location of it once and used the door release button.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure the closed blaster and the button are hooked up to one another.
That would make sense, but normally, you know, the button's like right next to the door, Dave. It's not in a completely different room, but you know, this is the flip side. I'll let it slide.
We press the button. Up that fucker comes.
Alright, Dave. Okay, that does make sense.
Come on, Sportsy. Time to press a motherfucking button.
Dave, never call the button that again. It's just a button. It's just a door button. We also haven't had any battles yet, and we'd like to showcase a couple battles on the thumbnail.
Vending machine.
It's a Freddy's vending machine, though. Let's hear Dave's story about the vending machine.
These things were fairly decent back in the late 70s.
Alright.
You could get an array of overpriced junk food from any machine.
Uh-huh.
And that health wave hit America.
Yeah?
Long story short, they took powdered donuts out of the machine, and I lit one of these babies on fire.
Alright.
But that didn't work. I tried dismantling Funtime Faxi over and over again. I don't think they ever connected that the two events were related, to be frank.
Alright, long story short, Mangle is mangled because Dave didn't get his powdered donuts. They're a life lesson for everyone.
Frankly, I don't know why we even bothered repairing these plastic shitboards. Should have just thrown those things out the window, brought back the older models.
Yeah?
We got more sexual harassment complaints from that chicken than...
Yeah, don't finish your sentence, Dave.
Maintenance shelves. There's a skull in that tool box, by the way.
Okay, thanks for that, Dave. I don't believe you.
Open it, then take a peek inside.
Okay, I believe you. That's what I should have said. Okay, I believe you. I believe you, Dave. I'm also looking for a poster because I'm pretty sure I missed one. Because there's one poster I looked at in the stream, and I had to look at it because it's kind of important for the evil run, because that's what we're doing. We finally found a fight though. Took a while. Found a fight though. Hey, look, it's the rabbit Dave hates. Let's fight it. Come on, Dave. There we go. Toy Bonnie defeated. the main menace from FNAF 2.
I don't think any location had a fully intact full-time Faxi model, aside from the Faz bunker.
The Faz bunker? Guys, remember that and comment down below on this episode, the Faz bunker.
Oh, right. Allow me explain. Don't tell anyone, but I may have gone a little mad at one point.
Uh-huh.
Built an underground bunker, filled with clown-themed hyper-advanced robots built to abduct kids.
That sounds a lot like you, Dave.
Good times.
Alrighty then. That sounds a lot like you, Dave. Thanks for telling me about the Faz bunker. Another battle, though. We're finally encountering them. There's the toy chicken. Oh yeah, Dave has tamper. Let's see if tamper works. Come on, tamper, Dave. And tamper hits home. Let's go. So I'm trying. There's 2 fights in the thumbnail, which is the balloon children, which is just double balloon boy, and there's also toy Freddy and Bonnie. So let's see if we can find that. Look, it's Candy Cadet.
Oh, good lord. This thing.
Candy
They
Cadet.
had to stop shipping these things to the Freddy's locations.
Uh-huh.
Why on earth you'd want a plastic robot that can tell kids about dead orphans and rattlesnakes is beyond me.
I don't know. That's just what Candy Cat was programmed to do, I guess.
All it takes is for this thing to correctly predict when one custom is gonna die.
Uh-huh.
And you have a murder lawsuit on your hands.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't be too fond of that, Dave. Because you're the purple Marple man. Come on, we gotta get to the button. Get to the button. We also found the pit. I actually have a screenshot of the pit. I almost used it in the thumbnail. Clank.
That ought
Bonk.
to do it, alright?
Uh-huh.
Come on, I've just realized the perfect place to check.
Uh-huh.
If my suspicions about this ethereal location are correct,
Yeah.
this place should have a prize corner.
I mean, I'm pretty sure most 80s Freddy's locations had a prize corner. Yes, Dave.
If any room in this place is unimaginably and horrifyingly haunted, it'll be at one.
Why that one?
Oh, please, that's where Matt worked.
Yeah.
Even the spirit world respects how creepy the fucking virgin was.
Makes sense, I guess.
Come on, Sportsy, that ghost ain't gonna bust itself.
You're right, but yeah, this place really needs to tone it down with the 80s shtick. But first, the ball
What a
pit.
miserable looking ball pit.
Dave, you want to go into the pit?
At least 3 customers have given birth to these things. Child murders aside, Freddy's was an incredibly fucking cursed place.
Yeah. Imagine a ball pit that can time travel, Dave. Wouldn't that be crazy? It's not like that exists in the FNAF universe. Just gotta make our way downtown, Dave. Making our way downtown, walking fast, trying to encounter the balloon boys. So I'm gonna show. I think it's coming up. When I was getting screenshots for the thumbnail, I found something that I didn't realize was actually here on this layer of the flip side. So I'm gonna show that off. I know I've been reacting to a lot of stuff.
Look, Sportsy, the security office?
Yeah.
Did you know that there's 17 different ways to dismantle a security camera?
Huh. All right, Dave.
19, if you feel like being extra creative.
It's a wonder they ever caught you, Aubergine.
Alas, my downfall was my tendency to leave buffalo wing remnants at the scene of the crime.
I see. Well, next time don't buy buffalo wings before your crime, Dave. I don't know what to tell you, Dave. I'm also trying to get fights. So come on. There's a Toy Chica and Freddy, but I want Freddy and Bonnie because that was in the thumbnail. I'm also gonna use tamper to speed this up. I know I'm in a way dragging this out because I'm just I am interacting with everything you can interact with and doing some of the fights, but I want to showcase some of the stuff I put in the thumbnail and explain why I put it in the thumbnail. We took care of those two. So hopefully we will have the balloon children soon. But I found out, here's the thing, I found out Music Man was here on the flip side all along, and I never realized Music Man was on the flip side. So this was interesting to hear Dave's response to this.
Yeah, what the fuck is this thing?
It's Music Man, Dave.
Sportsy, I know we murdered plenty of children together, but this thing is single-handedly more horrifying than any crime I've ever committed.
Let's hear that one more time.
Yeah, what the fuck is this thing? Sportsy, I know we murdered plenty of children together, but this thing is single-handedly more horrifying than any crime I've ever committed.
Guys, we found something Dave's afraid of, so keep that in mind. If we were ever in a battle against Dave, we should just bring Music Man. He's apparently afraid of it. Okay, another fight. Please be the Balloon Boys, because I was for that. Oh, this is just a Chica. Come on, we already fought a Chica. I'm pretty sure we already fought a Chica. I'm just gonna do this real quick, guys. I know I could cut this out, but I try and... What's with the toy Chica? I want the balloon boys, because I put the when I encountered both balloon boys for the thumbnail, I'm like, I need to use it because balloon boy is an animatronic we have for the pizzeria currently. So it's like I feel like it would be fitting if I had 8-bit balloon boy in the thumbnail for the second flip side layer. I also did Freddy and Bonnie because like they just spawned together. I'm like, you know, that's kind of perfect, Freddy and Bonnie. Alright, we're encountering the same fight, so I'm going to kind of go back, and then if I don't get it, well, they're in the thumbnail, even if I didn't fight them in the video. But, yeah, I just want... Jeez, I already fought you two. Plus, like, kind of leveling, so just trying to get a couple extra fights in before the boss would be helpful, just to have, like, a stronger level going into it, you know? So, I'll try this a couple more times. If I don't get it, we'll move on to the fight, because I know I'm already dragging this out. And I don't know what time the video is at right now. You guys will know, because you can kind of... Honestly, you can kind of skip through some of this, honestly. I will say that now. I wouldn't normally say this, but, you know, since I'm trying to showcase a couple things, if it doesn't happen, then you can just skip to the portion. I could probably timestamp when I actually get to the boss fight, but, I was just trying to get a couple things to show off. Like I said, this is why I wanted to stream it, but the game kept crashing while I'm streaming it, and right now while I'm recording it, the game hasn't crashed a single time. By the way, another fight. But it's with the frickin' chicken. I don't want to see you, chicken. I'm just gonna... What if I do this? Blah, blah, blah. Fight? Are the fights random like FNAF World? Because, like, if so, it's like, come on, I want to fight. I want to fight. At least if I can get the Balloon Boys, I'll be satisfied. Finally, here we go, Balloon Boys. I'm gonna show you guys something about the Balloon Boys. They go down in a single punch. That's how weak Balloon Boy is on the flip side. You can take him down with a single punch. One punch, Jack and Dave. Let's go. I know we already fought a single Toy Bonnie, but it's just like I haven't found Toy Bonnie with Toy Freddy, so we're just gonna fight him again. And we'll go make our way to the boss now. Do 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 da 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 da. Alright, let's go. Alright, now we can make our way, and then if we get one more fight before we go, then we get one more fight. Let's just see, one more fight. We'll stand right here. One more fight before we go, or... If this is Toy Bonnie and Toy Freddy, I'll be happy. Nope, alright, Alright, we're just gonna go to the fight now. I already kind of explained why they're in the thumbnail, so there's that. So let's go to the prize corner, which is in the thumbnail, because I thought this was much more fitting than the ball pit. Because there's another character in the thumbnail. Sorry for cutting you off, Dave, but there's another character in the thumbnail. It's kind of important to this section of the Evil Run.
The prize corner.
This sure is the prize corner, Dave. That's what I told everyone.
Look at that counter. In all of its horrifying hauntedness.
It doesn't look haunted to me. It's got a psychic friend, Fredbear, a doggo, and a Bread Bear, or Fredbear, real Fredbear, one of the two. This doesn't look all that haunted to me, Dave.
Give it a second.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something will pop into existence if we sit in silence for 3 or so seconds.
I see. Let's try your logic. Oh wait, I was talking.
There we have it, old sport. Something.
Well, I was talking, I interrupted the silence, but yeah, sure, Dave, it worked. Yeah, it worked. Here comes the puppet. Jack? Is that really you? Yeah, it's a me. Super Mario DJ here. I Miller now. Henry Miller. I remember that name. It's been so long. The thing is, I feel like there should have been, when you put in Easter egg names, like the cop says something, but none of the other characters say something. I feel like Dee should be alarmed when she hears the name Henry Miller. But yeah, I digress. Dee, what are you still doing here? I thought you would have passed on by now, but no. Well, if I hadn't passed on, who would have stayed behind to mop up the rest of the lost souls that remained here? Not that many really remain here, aside from spectral robots. This place is deathly empty. I understand. It's so good to see you again.
Wait, hold on a second. Sportsy, why are you calling that thing D? Isn't that a human name for girls? Why on earth are you calling it that?
Dave, this is Dee. She's... Hold on just a second. I know that voice. Is that Dave Miller, the kitty strangler?
In the flesh, or whatever the scaly hide covering my body is made out of.
Jack, why would you bring him here to me? Is this how you get your sick kicks nowadays? He's my friend, Dee. He's here to help. Dave Miller? Here to help? My god, you haven't changed at all. Were the bajillion victims you two took not enough? I'm not an idiot, Jack. Every time you two become friends, a trail of body appears behind you both. My god, I can't let this happen.
D, relax. I've learned my lesson in junk.
I can't remember if I did a voice for D, so if I keep changing how I'm reading D's lines, I'll hopefully correct that the next time we encounter D. I was hoping that you would come back to find me, Jack. Now I sincerely hope that you haven't. We're gonna fill up this place with soul after soul, until no child is left alive is going to be able to sleep thinking of the orange and purple boogeyman lurking outside their bedroom windows. I'm gonna do what I should have done 50 years ago. D, I don't want to hurt you, but if you get physical, we will defend ourselves. Well then, on guard, Jack. Boss fight time. Boss fight time. Let's go. Boss fight time. Let's go. Alright, Dave. Defend yourself, but don't seriously hurt her, okay?
I'm aiming for this thing, so I'm fucking new to this.
Alrighty then. Dave's showing no mercy. I'm gonna use I Promise. And Dave, you can buff. You can buff us. Alright, here we go. We're gonna attack. Tamper doesn't work on bosses, so we're just gonna fight. So come on, Dave. Show me what you got. Alright, missed on Dave. That's fine. We're gonna... D, just calm down. We don't want to hurt you. I know you both too well. The moment I let my guard down, you're gonna tear my limbs off and throw my head my head and torso into the trash compactor. No, I'm ending this right now, for everyone.
I'm going to fill that plastic fucking mask of yours with how cheese for my nachos.
Dave, why? 69 damage. Dave getting the criticals? Let's go. 87. Can I get some criticals in here? Alright, starting to hit Dave. Alright, let's boost Dave. I think I did that. Let's boost Dave. You know you can't keep this up forever, D. I'm gonna tear you inside out, you pathetic orange piece of bear refuge.
Hey, don't talk about my orange baby that way.
Oh boy. Upping Dave's defense, and Dave going in for a hit. Alright, thanks for hitting me. We're keeping Dave alive. So just keep the hits going. We need some more criticals. Oh, Dave's down for the wire. Frick. I just gotta keep going. I gotta keep giving the good fight. All right, no. Well, we lost.
Fuck. I'll give it to you. Puppet face. You sure don't go down easy.
I didn't go down easy the first time either.
Wait, should I have known that?
Yes, I was one of your first victims that you and Henry abducted, number 3.
Wait, hang on a second. You're the girl. The one Henry took away from.
Oh, so you do remember. Well, I can remember quite a bit too, William. Do you remember what that sicko did to me, William? To call my death clean would be to call Fredbear big boned.
I was never okay with what Henry did, I swear. I tried to talk him out of it.
I'm no different to any of the other children that you murdered of your own volition, William. You're evil, no two ways about it, and now you've corrupted my own flesh and blood.
What? What do you... Sportsy, how did you know what that thing's name was?
Dave? She was my sister.
Oh, no, I had no...
Oh, so now you feel remorse. Now that you know who I am.
What?
But I was only one of the many casualties. The other kids had families too, Dave.
What? Henry told me.
You snuffed out so many childhoods, Dave. Surely you knew what you were doing, what you were taking away from your own victims.
I was doing you a favor.
A favor? You took away every future birthday that I could have ever had. Every Christmas morning, every walk in the park with my family. I never got to grow up, get married, have children of my own. My future died because of you. Don't you remember your own childhood? Didn't you have any idea of what you were taking from us?
I do remember my own childhood, if you could call it that.
Oh boy. Oh, I get it. How pitiful. The killer has a tragic past, so I, a victim of his horrible actions, has to feel bad for it. Well, no, I'm sorry. That doesn't cut it, William. You weren't the only one here with a far from ideal childhood. Jack, me, and Pete, our brother Peter, were orphans.
I'm sorry to hear that. I take it Jack is Sportsy's true name, then.
Yes, it is. Yeah, but honestly, Henry Miller is fine too. Wink. Our parents died in a car crash, I'll have you know, leaving Jack and Peter to work full-time to support me.
Hey, don't worry, sis.
Don't you ever call me that.
I know how you feel. I never had any parents either.
Wait, you must have had somebody if you survived to adulthood.
Well, from a young age, I was cast out of an orphanage. Turns out nobody really wants to adopt an aubergine kid. New York City in the 1950s. Good luck if you were homeless. You'd be lucky to get a nickel most days. People find goodwill and charity tedious after so long of hearing about the needy children. So I learned how to play the trombone.
There we go! There's a man of my type. Dave learned how to play the trombone. I played the trombone. Let's go. You learned how to play the trombone. There's actually a small video on the channel where I use that audio clip related to a trombone. You guys can find it.
Performed for bread, drank rainwater, slept wherever it wasn't wet.
Mm-hmm.
I survived, didn't I?
I don't understand. You lived through such hardship, and yet... Where did you go? What happened next?
Well, I ran away from home. Went rogue. Traveled for a while through upstate New York. Drank rainwater in Utica. Steam dams in Albany.
Uh-huh.
Then, near the border, I saw something different. Something wondrous.
What was it?
Dr. Miller's Fantastical Circus, where fantasy is made real and life has meaning. A local traveling circus starting right on its way to Vegas.
Uh-huh.
I snuck in, not having a ticket, and my God, quite the place, let me tell you. Hot dogs, clowns, lions, excitement. And in the center of it all stood the ringmaster.
Yeah?
A stout fella, pink complexion, in a pinstripe outfit, with his signature hat and bow tie.
Henry.
He was Dr. Henry Miller.
Dr. Henry Miller! What is my name in the run? Henry Miller. Someone start sounding the alarm.
I was standing in his circus. He thanked everyone for coming down, and welcomed us to his show. Promised to show us earth-shattering illusions. He guaranteed to prove that the impossible was possible, or your money back. Granted, I snuck in, but I was intrigued by the claim nonetheless. And boy, did he make the impossible possible. Cannons fired on instinct, as if they were sentient. Trapeze artists levitated from bar to bar. Every damn act shattered at least one thing that I thought I knew about reality. The circus itself traveled west, and then south, hitting several stops in the Midwest. I followed the circus around, getting a good view of the show most nights, and every single show was incredible. Henry even had a clown persona that he'd done occasionally, got on really well with kids.
Interesting.
That guy knew how to act.
Clown Springtrap, anyone? My God, what? Henry had a circus and he was... Dave, what happened to the circus?
Well, it never quite reached Vegas. Unfortunately, people tended to turn up missing in towns the circus reached. Bad luck, I guess. The police called it off and arrested the lion tamer. Since the disappearances were investigated as murders, I heard that guy got put to death. Serves him right. Ruining Henry's circus. Filthy drunk.
Dave, don't take this the wrong way, but I don't think the lion tamer was the culprit.
Oh, trust me. Henry testified in court. Saw him do it. Henry was a good man and a big dreamer.
He sure was, but in this timeline, he's also the villain.
Even after that, he never quite let go of his dream of bringing fantasy to life.
Where fantasy and fun come to life, yes, building Fazbear Entertainment and Fredbear's Family Diner.
He decided to put his doctorate in robotics to use and started up his own restaurant.
Fredbear's
Family Diner.
Fredbear's Family Diner. Let's go, Fredbear's.
All he needed was a hand to help perform on stage, manage customers, invest a little money into his dream.
Mm-hmm.
I was a young man at this point, and had saved a little bit of money up, so I could change my life. I just knew it. Henry's dream would change my life forever.
It sure did. You became a purple merple man behind the slaughter.
I gave him all of the money I had, and told him that I'd always be there to lend a hand.
That was, yep.
He cared about me. D. Gave me my own character. Let me help him write jokes for his shows.
Sure he did, Dave.
He gave me meaning. He was the first person that taught me how to dream.
Dave.
What? It's okay. I know Henry did bad things.
Mm-hmm.
He meant well and wanted to be a good person.
He sure did.
Me and Sportsy want to right Henry's wrongs and fix everything. We can still have a happy ending.
Jack, is this true? Yes, D. Aside from the blasphemous Henry praise, I mean, Dave means well. This isn't the same Dave that we knew on Earth. The flip side is a dangerous place, sis. Dave knows this place well and can hold his own in a fight. He's useful.
See, I'm useful.
Yep, that's useful, Dave. Jack, do you really want to save everyone that you can? Yes. And here comes the big decision that's about to turn into the evil run. I do. Lie.
Sportsy, what was with that look you just gave D?
Shush, Dave. Well then, perhaps you should return to Earth. Do whatever you need to do. Dave and I can strategize here. I know there's another lost soul nearby we can help. I just need to figure out how to reach them. That sounds good, sis. Oh, and before I go, Dave, I've got something to tell you.
What is it, old sport?
You're the Purple Myrtle Man. I found you. Or you found me, I guess.
What do you mean, Sportsy?
Your physical body found me again. It's inside a rotting spring bonnie suit. It goes by Dave Trap now.
My God, that's incredibly concerning.
But we have nothing to worry about, right? You learned your lesson about killing kids. Dave Trap can help us.
D, that ain't me. That's the part of my soul that can't let go. Couldn't even let go of my own dead body. Sportsy, I'm gonna keep an eye out for what my reality incarnate is up to. Keep your guard up.
Good lord. The last thing we need is another soul to free. Keep a close eye on things, Jack. I will. Thank you. Both of you. I'll be back in a month's time. Goodbye, sis. Or whatever. Yeah, goodbye, sis. Goodbye, Dave. Farewell, Jack. I know we'll see each other again soon.
Why, Sportsy, don't leave me alone with her for more than a month, or she'll start getting ideas. Violent, depraved ideas.
Coming from the kitty strangler? That's rich.
Oh, please. If I had 1 foot long noodle lips, I'd do some.
Goodbye, bro. Be back soon. And with that, I finally finished the second layer of the flip side. And now, we can actually start moving into the new stuff for the evil run. I would like to save game. I'm going to save this on file 7, just in case the recording didn't record, and I've been talking to myself for the past 40, 20, 30 minutes. Don't know how long I've been recording. Before we screw up that, let's just save on file 7, just to be safe. Gotta have a safety net. And now we're going to do this. I also realized I probably didn't put on game capture, but you know. Yep, this is a long one, 45 minutes. Welp, I know it worked, so I will fix the save files off camera. But yeah, that's everything for now. We finally finished the flip side. I know it was 45 minutes. I know this is a long video. I'm sorry about that, guys. But next episode, we are gonna get into the evil run. We are gonna have a new phone guy, and we are finally gonna accept Dave's offer in reality. And we will find out what lying to Dean the flip side will hold for us. So for now, if you have enjoyed, do leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's very much appreciated. Subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified for the next episode, because I know this is a long one. Hopefully the next one will be shorter. Hopefully I can start streaming this game again so we don't have long episodes like this. But yep, that's everything. I'll hopefully figure out the streaming issue off camera. So yeah, I want you to stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the flip side. Dayshift Phase 3 will be coming back, and this is a long one. I'm going to end it here before it gets out of hand. But yes, we have finally tackled the second layer of the flip side. In next episode, things will get very, very interesting. I'll see you on the flip side.